The spunk? The I don't know what's popping right now, okay? Sony, excuse me? Okay, so I don't know if y'all know, but Sony have recently released their name for their Marvel Universe. The one that includes Venom, Morbius, you know how it is. Possibly Tom Holland. And it's called the SP... Actually, hold on. What is it called? It's called the SPU-MC. Also known as the Spunk... It sounds like Spunk. That's all I'm gonna say. It sounds like Spunk. There's gonna be a lot of bad jokes about this. I went on Twitter and I was like, what's going on now? Fuck, what have they done? And Sony have, like, now named their Marvel Universe. And it's called the Sony Pictures Universe of Marvel Characters. Now, on surface level, that's a pretty cool name, right? But it's got problems with it. One, it's too fucking long. Marvel Cinematic Universe? Sure. Sony Pictures Universe of Marvel Characters, why don't you just call it the Sonyverse, or the Sony Universe, or the Sony Marvel Universe, instead of the Sony Pictures Universe of Marvel Characters? There's too many words in there, and the acronym looks like it says spunk. Look at it, it looks like it says spunk. I mean, there's an M in there, but it... Right, I challenge you right now, try and say the acronym without saying spunk. Try and say spunk. Can't, it's hard. How are they got away with this? Who's allowed this? Okay, so, jokes aside, what is the spunk? Jokes aside, what is it? Okay, so, basically, the MCU is a universe, obviously, with the Marvel characters, and it's pretty much all of them, okay? Even Spider-Man's in there now. The Wolverine and the X-Men are going to be joining very soon. Fantastic Four are going to be joining very soon. It's pretty much every Marvel character you could ever think of from the comic books. Everything that's ever appeared in Marvel Comics is near enough in this universe, or will be at some point in the future. Okay, apart from the DC crossovers before you fuckers try to catch me out. Basically, all these characters are in, and Sony obviously owns the Spider-Man stuff and all the Spider-Man characters, so Sony owns Spider-Man. Film rights to Spider-Man, which also means along with catalogue of Spider-Man characters. And if you don't know, Spider-Man has the biggest catalogue of characters out of any Marvel character, and that is fact. I don't think you could probably find another character that has as many characters as Spider-Man does attached to him, unless it's Batman or it's Super. Maybe not even them. I think Spider-Man just has the biggest catalogue of characters out of any, because you have Spider-Man, and along with Spider-Man you have every other Spider-Man. You have Spider-Gwen, you have Miles Morales, you have all of them, okay? And Sony own that, okay? Sony own that. Not only do you have that, but you have your Norman Osborns, you have your Harry Osborns, you have all the side characters. You have the side characters, you have the Aunt Mays, the Uncle Bens. And then apart from that, you also do have the villains, the Rogues Gallery, which is also one of the biggest things. Spider-Man's Rogues Gallery is huge. And that also gives us characters like Venom, who have also have their own comic line and are their own anti-hero. So Sony have now took all these characters that they own, okay? It's not as many as the MCU or Marvel own, but it's damn near close to as many as they own. So they've gone and made their own universe out of this and called it Spunk. It's smart because they started off with Venom, and Morbius is coming out next year. So is Venom Let There Be Carnage. Fucking don't know why they chose that name. So they made a universe, and they've got currently 3 films in it, 2 which aren't actually out yet, but they're coming out, okay? Then, going into the future, they're probably going to add Tom Holland into this. And this universe is probably most likely going to be an extension of the MCU in some regard. Because we know that if Sony reboots Spider-Man again, right, gonna be a riot. There's gonna be fat riots everywhere. Riots everywhere. So basically, it's a universe of Marvel characters that are Spider-Man related, which includes Venom, which includes Morbius, and then obviously they're going to connect it to the MCU. How do we know this? Well, in the Morbius trailer, Michael Keaton was actually in that trailer, and Michael Keaton played the Vulture in Spider-Man Homecoming. And we presume that he's going to reprise his role as Adrian, meaning that this is in fact connected to the, whether it's multiverse, whether it's not. We don't currently know, but the likelihood is it's not going to be multiverse, purely because Morbius has no relation to the multiverse and traveling interdimensionally, so it's most likely going to be the same universe, which means that Morbius and Venom also take place in the MCU, which I wouldn't mind, because if they do, fair enough. The way we know Venom is also in the same universe as Morbius, because we know it's tied in, is because it's in the same catalogue as the SPUMC. The SPUMC. That's right. I got it right. Wow. It's in the same universe because it's under the same universe. Sony already confirmed it. It's in the universe of Marvel characters, meaning Venom and Morbius are in fact in the same universe. So, with that being said, that is pretty much all we know about it so far. We know that it's most likely going to be an extension of the MCU. There's already been rumors that Tom Holland will make a cameo appearance in Venom 2 Let There Be Carnage. So we'll just have to see when obviously it gets there and obviously Venom comes out. With that being said, that's pretty much it for today's video. It's a little bit of an update video, a little bit of an explanation video, a little bit of me laughing at the fact that this is... Half of this video has been me laughing at the fact that they named it Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'll be probably doing more videos updating you about this whole situation and when it comes out and all this kind of good stuff. With that being said, video essays and fanfictions coming very soon. I know you guys are excited for some of those. See you guys in the next one. Peace!